If you didn't know, maybe better than us. One hand on his queen, left on the freak. He probably thought they wanted me. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got him beat. Cause a side ain't in the streets. She ain't the one to play with you. Her DMs, they be silent like bass hitters. Them other fellas, they be seeing her work. You say you want an angel, then give her heaven on earth. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't. But I think girls better than men. And I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Yeah. She in Vegas, and summer leave with baller, she flagrant. Once a good girl is gone, she gone forever, more forever. And now she dog 'em out whenever. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't, but I think girls better than men. And I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Yeah.
You wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame. You wanted me to come running when you called my name. You wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in, but that's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. I'm born to howl at the moon. You know I need me some room for chasing me all night and then sleeping till noon. Gonna do what I do, girl. Hell no, it ain't you, girl. Yeah, I've heard it before and I know that it hurts. Baby, you ain't the first. Tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. Never gonna swallow. There's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you.
First opened in 2017. Here's a look inside the one-of-a-kind setting for football. That is Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, the home of the Falcons. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Seattle Seahawks and the Atlanta Falcons. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Okay, ready? Let's go now. Yellow, 22.
From the shotgun, they'll throw to get this one started. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts.
On the ready.
And it'll lead to a second down.
Down. 60 red. 60 red. Ready.
It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Slide through. Smash red. Blues, 10 black. Cut, cut.
They'll look to throw. Moving to his right. Taking off, he'll try to get there. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down.
And he just continues to show the ability to extend drives with his legs. It's not something people immediately bring up when they talk about him, Mike, but as we've seen, he's more than capable of making something happen whenever the opportunity presents itself.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll throw out of the gun. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Back-to-back gains of 10 yards. And back-to-back first downs.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. 2nd and 10.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the Seahawks' 49-yard line.
Throwing now from the gun. Flush to his right. He's going to take a shot down the field. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
He'll look to throw. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. The first carry for the Spartans, Kenneth Walker. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
His 48-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and
3. Ready, break. Here we go, set. Ready.
They'll run the draw with Walker. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
When you call a draw, Mike, what you're counting on is that the defense is in full pass mode. The linebackers in secondary are getting a lot of depth in their drops. The defensive line is just racing up the field thinking, I'm going to sack the quarterback. In this case, they're not so lucky. Not only do they not catch him off guard, they're not able to pick up any yards.
They pick up 17 through the air. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. Great run after the catch in the open field. A pickup of 24. Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10. They go from the 11.
Cut 19.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be second down. They run with Walker, and not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. They bring the tight end in motion. Here's Walker. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
Loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. He continues to score TDs at a remarkable rate. That's now 26 for him in 1 year. Tyler Bass now for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This will be taken in at the 2. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Ready. Strikers. Ready. Set.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Forced out wide, and this one caught along the sideline. They say already out of bounds. Wow. The throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, so it'll be no catch and 2nd down.
So after he gets out of the pocket, he does a nice job in scramble drill finding his receiver along the boundary, and the coverage was really tight, so he's just trying to throw this ball as far out of bounds as I can, but keep it close enough to try to come down with it. So he makes the catch, can't get both feet in bounds, but it's actually a pretty good ball.
And he's got it to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. It's good for a Falcon first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 7.
Block 33, yellow. Smash, red, ready?
Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, that's swung out wide and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
At the 43-yard line.
Hey, let's go.
They'll run here with Walker. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Seattle.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked up by Quinyon Mitchell. And the Falcons are going to have it here as they'll start from their own 7.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you were sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back in the field.
He was brought down at the 10-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. Here's 2nd and 6.
Ready.
Back to throw. And into traffic, but taken in. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he'll wind up out of bounds past the 45-yard line. It is a big play there for the Falcons. And even 30 yards.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 36-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. That'll be taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. That is incomplete. Throw took him out of bounds, and it will be 3rd down.
This one is really close, Mike. He makes the catch, but I don't think he's able to establish that possession with both feet in bounds. Could have been a really nice pickup, but instead, it's going to result in an incompletion.
He'll try and get there on the ground.
You've got to keep all your options on the table on 3rd down, and that's exactly what this quarterback did. He's looking to throw it. Nothing there. He pulls it down himself, and he's able to convert for the first down.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
He'll drop to throw. Now a shot here, deep middle. That's hard. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. It's a gain of 29, and it's 1st and goal.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets...
This is hot toward the side of the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. The PAT is up and good. And the Falcons will level things out at 7 apiece.
Set to kick off.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. The return starts from the 5. Well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
17-yard line.
Looks like we have an injured Falcon on this play.
Here we go, here we go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. This one is caught right side by Stewart. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
Okay,
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Walker. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Kylie Williams is there on the stop.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, go.
We'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. A nice pickup moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
3rd and a yard.
Down. Ready.
We'll try and run it with Walker.
And these are the tough yards you judge a back by. Like we used to say to our backs, hey, even if we don't block everyone, you've got to be your own blocker. Like you have to find a way to get 1 yard and keep this drive alive. And I think he's able to pick up that first down by about a yard or 2.
Let's go now.
They'll put a receiver in motion right.
70, Hawk 70. Ready, right.
The run up the middle, it's Walker. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They get 15 on that game. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Cowboy Viking 18.
Now this time they'll look to throw. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he will get into the end zone. Elijah Arroyo. Touchdown, Seahawks. That his first touchdown this year. What a catch and run by the tight end as he takes it into the end zone and finishes the play. Greg, you know what that's like. Tight end touchdown.
Mike, so often the tight ends are considered to be the possession guys, right? They're the guy you throw it to when you need an easy catch, you need a reliable target. But not this guy. He is a downfield weapon, and he just showed you right there what he's capable of.
They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Ready. Drill green. 45. Black shot. Smash. Red.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
He's tackled at the 29-yard
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back to Atlanta in a moment. Second and 5.
Down. Ready?
They'll go again with Robinson. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
3rd down. 3 to go.
Flight blue. Ready. Set. Go.
Short throw taken by Pitts. Good work after the catch. They get 16 and a first down.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points, but either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
50-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7.
Blaster, 6. Here we go. Set. Ready.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Rolling right, and he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On 3rd down, it's Robinson. Now Seattle's going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come. It's 4th down is looming. So 4th down, and Ryan Wright on to punt it away. And now, will you look at this? It's a fake, and he's not going to get there. Big roll of the dice, trying the fake, but he's stopped short of the 1st down, and it's a turnover on down.
Deputy Ranger. Check match. Deputy Lion.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. This is caught down that right sideline. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A big play for Seattle, 37 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
From the gun, here's the give to Walker. And the Seahawks are going to have 1st and goal to try to finish off this drive with a touchdown. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up 1st and goal. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break. Last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Hawk 7, Cup 19, Cup 19.
They'll send a man in motion left.
Ready.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Seattle.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the 2nd quarter and the first 2 minutes of the 3rd quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. He'll start at the 2. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here we go. Ready.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That one, he's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the defense comes up with a big turnover. Maybe this will turn this game around.
And we talked about it during the break. If they're going to get back into this game, they're going to need to get some kind of spark going. And, well, the first drive of this half, the defense has certainly done their part, and now it's up to the offense to do something with it.
And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Junior Colson there to make the stop.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 on the Seahawks 36-yard line.
Ready.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Slide. 97. Blaster. 6. Hut.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Throwing on his back foot, and it's taken in. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Striker. 3-3. Set.
They'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. And that is incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
Ready, ready. 33, yellow. Black Ultra.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Here we go.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. He's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Once again, it's Walker. Peeling forward for maybe a yard. James Pierce in on the tackle.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
This one down the field, but lined up incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
Set, ready. Ready.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
First down.
Let's go.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
95. Ready.
They'll throw out of the gun. Going right sideline and complete. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field.
Ready up.
Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Complete. Former first-round pick Drake London with the catch. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
That's another Falcons first down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Red, yellow. Ready.
They'll look to throw. Out wide, that's Robinson. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Falcons. That's touchdown number 23 for him on the season. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Slot man gonna move in motion left. The left side, he's got Stewart. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're gonna stop him for no gain.
At the 35-yard line.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
He'll look to throw. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. It's a give up the middle to Robinson.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
And this will be a Falcons first down. He'll get this up past the 40-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense. You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Yellow.
Another run here for Robinson. He is not going to get away. Might have got the yard, but it will set up third down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Let's go now.
He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. A pickup of 21 on that connection. First down, Atlanta.
First and 10.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success. Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both. as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Here we go, set. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. Rush comes, they're setting up the screen, and that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
Tyler Loop now to try the field goal. The kick is perfect, right down the middle. And the Falcons will cut the lead down to 4.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Back to it now after that made field goal. Here's Luke to kick this one away. He'll start at the 4. And that's well done by the kicking team, who's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
They're on the 17-yard line.
Ready.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
Okay,
here's 2nd and 4 from the 24.
Cougar 19.
Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a first down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
Trap 50. 60 Maverick. 6 Viking 18.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Nice gain on first down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? Here's Walker. Well, with the penalty yardage back here, pickup of 10, and it will be 2nd and 10.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. 4th quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
He'll get this complete to Walker. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. His 2nd grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down. On the ground, here's Dylan Sampson. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss. Throwing now from the gun. Quick throw here is complete. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
These hitch routes, they're usually just designed to pick up a few safe yards. An easy completion, get some rhythm for your quarterback. However, this time, he's able to make a little magic happen after the catch and turn it into something much bigger than even they were probably anticipating.
And he will finally be out of bounds, but hold everything. Flag down, back to the line of scrimmage. This is coming back. So, after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. He'll drop to throw. Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return.
Drill 52. Set, hut. Ready.
On the give, it's Robinson. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
At the 14-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Ready. Ready.
Back to throw. That's caught left side by Pitts. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 25. 14 on the pickup. It's good for a Falcon 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Let's go. Set.
Here's a toss left side for Robinson. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
Ready up. Let's go now. 50, green. Shot, 17. Set.
They'll try to hit him with a screen. Across midfield, shot out of a cannon. And they will finally run him down. A big one here in the 4th quarter. 35 yards. All 3 timeouts, plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10.
Steel, black, set.
This one intercepted. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Seahawks. Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way. A back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Blue striker. Ready, ready. Blue 32. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. So they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the 32-yard line.
Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
10 cycles.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
From out of the gun, he'll throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 50-yard line.
Ready.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull any sort of comeback.
Ready, set.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Walker. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
60 Bison. Ready.
On the ground, it's Walker. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. So it's a win here for the visiting Seahawks. They were the aggressors from the start, able to dictate the pace of play. And in the end, they come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from Atlanta.
Two, three, four. Heartbroken Houston, Texas, couldn't get off the sofa. The thing about depression, you think your life is over. When I was all alone, you came and changed how I feel. Only you understand me, you fill me up completely. And when I'm self-destructive, you make me feel so pretty. You always pull me closer to let me know that it's real. When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside deep. Finally, I'm happy to be. Cause I got love with your baby. I figured out why I'm smiling. Nothing could stop me. Finally, I'm happy to be. I wanna thank you for taking me as I am. Need you to know that I'm your #1 fan. I wanna give you my heart. You see the silver lining when I'm in the trenches. You stand beside me with your patience and forgiveness.